It's a beautiful summer day, and I'm in the fruit orchard and the beehives near my local village. Currently in the United Kingdom, my home country, the Conservative Party is in the process of choosing its next leader. And so I'm thinking right now about what leadership is and what that means or could mean for us in these very difficult times that not only Britain but the whole of humanity is being challenged by and is trying to deal with. There's war in the Ukraine. The climate crisis is unfolding ever more dangerously with floods and wildfires. And our governance systems don't seem to be able to deal with all these things or change course. So let's have a think. What is leadership? Well, according to various definitions, it's the ability to lead or guide people and influence them. The qualities of a leader are integrity, vision, and the ability to execute plans. All well and good. But what about the characteristics of the world which leaders are supposed to deal with? Without a doubt, both the natural world in which humans are embedded and our own society are incredibly complex. Most people would agree on that. But what is complexity? Complexity is the interaction of objects, people, all manner of things in such a way that the whole is greater than the sum of the parts and is non-linear. It leads to the emergence of qualities which can't be predicted from the individual parts. So this applies not only to our natural world and societies, but also to the problems we face. Many, many problems, all interacting with each other and producing things which are emergent problems. What kind of a leader do we need to navigate through this complex world? Well, I would say that in the face of such complexity, the idea of having an individual leader who has the vision to oversee all these things and plot a path towards a good future, I would say that that idea evaporates in the face of complexity. I would say that it's an illusion to think that any single person is capable of providing that leadership, and that the only way that we can navigate a path through the challenges we face is to come together and to put all our individual intelligences together and create a vision together. It's called collective intelligence. Some people call it the hive mind. And this is what bees, social insects, are capable of. What would that mean for humans, though? What would it mean for us? And why do we cling so persistently to the idea of a great leader, an individual who will lead us out of the darkness we find ourselves in and solve all our problems? I would say that that concept of a leader is fundamentally childlike. When we're children, we look up to our parents, and they are indeed capable of solving our childlike problems. But we're grown up now, and humanity's true task right now, I feel, is to grow up, to grow beyond this idea, this childlike idea of great individual leaders, and to come together and solve our problems together as adults by developing our collective intelligence. There are positive signs for this in the form of so-called citizens' assemblies, where randomly selected citizens come together and deliberate in small groups after having been informed by experts about a particular problem, and then through discussion and deliberation come to consensus. We've seen these successfully performed in the Republic of Ireland, and recently in a global citizens' assembly on climate change. And my idea of a true leader in these complex times is someone who acknowledges their own inability and who bows down to the superior wisdom of the collective. A true leader is one who can draw together the threads of us all as individuals and weave a vision of a worthwhile future together.